Hello, my name is Layla McNeely, and today we're going to be talking about college students and mental health. My presentation is about college students' mental health and the stress, pressure, and stigma that affect their success. I chose this topic because many students struggle silently, and I want to raise awareness and support. Mental health affects everyone. This is why it's important. It affects your friends, your classmates, your family. Understanding it builds empathy. The sociology shows that these issues are shaped by society and not just personal issues. Today we're going to be taking a look at just how common they are. Conducted an online survey to see how college students feel about their mental health and what factors affect it. Surveys are used to collect data from a sample of individuals, and they are used to measure opinions, attitudes, and behaviors of a population. My hypothesis is that if college students experience high social media use, academic stress, financial strain, and heavy work responsibilities, combined with poor physical health and little time in nature, then their mental health will likely decline. I got a total of 25 responses on questions related to all of these topics. Now let's take a look at some of these results. Article Disconnected shows that Gen Z spends an average of 4.5 hours a day on social media. Despite constant online connection, students often feel isolated. Social media is linked to depression, anxiety, and self-harm. Students compare idealized lives, and that leads to low self-esteem. Colleges should teach digital literacy to address these effects. The article Sleep, Exercise, and Mental Health shows that 30% of students sleep 6 hours a night, and 36% sleep 5 or less a night. 40.4% of those people report insufficient physical activity. Poor sleep and exercise leads to lower academic performance and higher dropout risk. Colleges should offer wellness checks during high-stress periods to help this effect. In the article Nature vs. Screen Time, they say that students average about 7 hours a day of leisure screen time. More screen time leads to higher depression, anxiety, and stress. Nature reduces stress and depression, which means that colleges should enhance green spaces like trails and ponds. Just some of the survey results. This question asks, which activity would you most likely choose to improve your overall well-being? 25% of these people said spending more quality time with friends and family. 14.3% of these people said spending more times outdoors, walking, hiking, and visiting parks. 28.6% engaging in hobbies. And 14.3% said taking naps or focusing on better sleep. This question asks, do you believe that social media has an impact on your mental health? 64.3% of these people said yes, it has both negative and positive impacts. 17.9% says no, it doesn't have an impact on my mental health. And 14.3% said yes, it has a negative effect. Not one person said that it has a positive effect. That is concerning. This question, it asks, have you ever sought out help for a mental health issue while in college? 3 of these people said yes, 20 of these people said no, and only 3 said I wanted to but didn't. Which of the following challenges related to working while being in college contributes to most of your stress? 8 people said balancing work and school schedules. 3 people said fatigue or lack of sleep, and another 3 of them said always busy with no time to decompress. Dive into some of the examples of the sociological imagination. Rising tuition costs and student debt increase stress. Social media pressures students to look perfect. Mental health stigma stops people from getting help, and lack of campus resources makes problems worse. Into some of the solutions to overcome these day-to-day issues. Limiting screen time to protect focus and mental health. Unfollowing negative or toxic accounts that cause stress or comparison. Promoting positive content that supports confidence and kindness. Encouraging real-life connections. Schools should teach digital wellness and healthy social media habits. And finally, creating campus support groups for students struggling with online pressure. Dive into a cross-examination of the male and female results in the survey. There's a question that asks, in the past 12 months, have you experienced any of the following? For anxiety, there was a count of 9 females and 4 males. For stress or burnout, there was 4 females and 4 males. And for sleep disturbances, there was 2 of each gender. For the sleep duration by gender, 6 to 7 hours, there was 10 females and 6 males. 4 to 5 hours, there was 5 females and 1 male. For 8+ hours, there was only 1 female and 0 males. And for less than 4 hours, there was only 1 female and 0 males. That means only one of these 25 people said that they sleep a good average of sleep a night. The hypothesis was proven throughout this whole presentation. Many experience anxiety, stress, and depression linked to high social media use. Financial concerns like tuition and rent are major stressors. Work and school balance often causes fatigue and missed deadlines. Physical activity and time outdoors are widely seen as beneficial, and poor sleep is common and negatively affects well-being. As we come to an end, I'd like to say that mental health is a foundation and not a footnote. If we know what affects it, like social media, finances, work, health, and nature, what is stopping us from changing the system? The real question is, what will we do next? Here are the citations for the articles used in this presentation. Thank you for watching.